Hello, hello, Jeff Helvin here with the Lori Ballen team and Ballen Brands at your command. And today I wanted to show you how to add a new agent to your Keller Williams Command Agent website. So you'll see here on our website, ballenvegas.kw.com, we have a Lori Ballen team page. And you'll see we have 3 agents on the team, including Lori Ballen, David Lamer, and Krista Porter. And so this page isn't overly sophisticated, but it isn't one that we can just go add whoever we want to. They have to be a member of our team because it's part of an actual widget that we use. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here in Commands. We'll go down here to Consumer. And then I'm going to click on Agent Site Pages. And we'll see here we have a Meet the Team page. So from here, I can view the page by clicking on the eyeball, or I can delete the page. But in this particular case, I actually want to make a change to it. So I don't have that option directly here on this page, so what I need to do is actually go into Designs and Agent Site. And if I have the Meet the Team page already in here, then I can utilize that to build off of. So in this case, I had started to set one up here for Meet the Team. Or if it's the original one I set up, I can click on that as well. And then we'll see that I have a widget already set up here that I can do. So all I did was drag over this team widget, and it defaults to this. So I'm just going to configure that widget. So for the headline, Meet the Team, I want to keep that consistent with what's already on there. And again, I'm doing this because it's a new page. I didn't have the original one that I first built. So we're going to change that headline, then we're going to go here and grab this intro text, and we'll put that in here. So if this is a page I had originally built and are just modifying, I would see that option here. I would already have this pre-filled and I'd just be updating it. So now I'm going to go ahead and select Team. Okay, and then you'll see here I have the ability now to change the actual team members or who I want to select on here. So of course I want Lori Ballen, David Lamer, and Krista Porter. And now I want to go ahead and add myself as I am a newly licensed agent on the team. So another thing that we have a new feature here is we can edit and reorder, which is nice. So I'm going to go ahead and just reorder these since I'm latest to the team. I'll just go ahead and move me down. And this is more in order of seniority here on the team. And I also have the ability to change the role. Now, this is a little buggy still. It's a new feature, and when I try to change these details on here, sometimes it doesn't work out correctly. So if that's a challenge, I'm not going to necessarily try to edit it now because I don't want to cause more problems. But we do have the ability to, primarily, we should have the ability here to actually change this out. This is being pulled from the actual profile of the agent. So if we wanted to update that, of course, in the individual agent's command sites, we would do that there. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and leave that and hit save. And so you'll see it populate over here. So now we have everybody showing up on the team. We have their title, and then we have their phone number and email address for each person. So now I'm just going to go ahead and click save and apply. That saves the widget details, and now I'll save changes. And it says, would you like to publish this as an agent site? This will make it visible to others. So I'm going to click yes. So it doesn't actually make it visible to others yet. What it has done is it has set it up as an option, a particular page that I can select. So you'll notice on here it shows Meet the Team. It shows April 28th is when I just created that, and it has this little eyeball that shows that it's not an active subpage yet. So what I need to do is I need to go here to Site and App Settings, then click on Site Pages, and ultimately I want this Meet the Team, or in this case it's called the Lori Ballen team on the navigation. I want to change what page it's linking to. So everything else is going to be the same. I just want to select which page to come up. Now what you'll see here on my screen is I don't actually see the new page. You'll see this is the original one that I created in November 24th. I don't have the ability to add the new one. And the reason why this is happening is simply because this little window currently only shows 10 pages that I can actually choose from. So let me show you what I mean by that. I'm going to hit cancel. I'm going to go back to Agent Site Pages. And here I actually have 11 pages total. So because I have 11 pages and the other screen is only showing me 10 pages, and it's in order of the oldest, the first published, I should say, to the most recently published, this new page is not working, or it's not showing up, I should say, in my menu. So here's what I can do about that. I now have two of these. I have a Meet the Team that's active and visible because of the blue eyeball I can see. And then I have a Meet the Team that's more recently created that's not. So what I'm going to simply do is delete the original one. But before I do that, let me show you one other thing. So here's why it gets a little tricky. If I open up Site and App Settings, go to Site Pages, what I'm going to lose here is that this is, if I had these links anywhere else already, I don't want to lose that. So I want to just make a note that Lori Ballen Team is the URL slug, and the page title is Lori Ballen Team, and then I'm going to update the SEO description anyway. So just keep that in mind as we change this, because I want to keep those similar so I don't change my links on myself. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the agent site pages. I'm going to go ahead and delete Meet the Team. So delete page from site. So now I'll go back to Site and App Settings, back to Site Pages, and you'll see it's no longer here. So I'm going to add a page now. And we'll see now Meet the Team is one of the options, the one that was created on April 28th, because I cleared up room for it to show in my 10. So hit continue. This was called Lori Ballen Team was the title. The URL slug was simply Lori Ballen Team. And then the SEO description I copied. I'm going to paste that in there. So David Lamer and our real estate agents, Keller Williams Realty Las Vegas, and so forth. Okay, so I have all that info. Now I'm going to hit Save Page Changes. Oh, it's saying I only have 155 characters at most, so I have too many. So let's try changing this to KW. Save. There we go. All right, and then I want to go ahead and move this back up because that's where I had it originally. So we just wanted to have that up there. So I'll save page changes as well. So now when I go back to the main website and I go to Lori Ballen Team, I changed the URL on that here. So if I go to Lori Ballen Team now, there we go. It's got the 4 of us on there. So again, I don't have the ability to change how these are formatted. I can change what order they show up in, but I can't make 2 on top and 2 on bottom. So this will pretty much populate as it does. Of course, this is mobile responsive as well. So that's part of the configuration of what's already built in here for you. So if you have any questions, by all means, reach out to us. The direct email is team@ballenbrands.com, and definitely check out the understandcommand.com.